Full vintage.
Hey, this place is sweet.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to our channel. We have been stuck at home for about 3 months now, and that is so unusual for us. So we're going on a little road trip today.
We're gonna go down to Joshua Tree. We got this really cool Airbnb that we're gonna stay in. It's a vintage Airstream trailer that's been completely redone.
A ton of cool stuff planned, even though we're only gonna be gone for 2 nights because we're kind of nervous about traveling. It's our first time, but we're happy to explore a little bit of California and take you guys along with us.
Let's hit the road.
Let's go. My road trip snacks, yeah. We're making our first stop in Cabazon, California. It's just outside of Palm Springs, and it is one of the quirkiest things to do in the California desert. It's gigantic dinosaurs.
These dinosaurs are a great roadside attraction. There's a 150-foot long Brontosaurus and a 65-foot tall Tyrannosaurus Rex. They're free to go check out. There's a little gift shop and some more dinosaurs that you have to pay to go see, but you can go and see these too for free.
They're just off the I-10 freeway, and you will not miss them. They're gigantic dinosaurs that you see just off the side of the road. It's very windy outside, so we probably won't be doing any talking out there, but we're gonna go check them out anyway. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Dinosaurs.
Whoa, that was windy.
Back on the road.
Back on the road. So we've made it to Yucca Valley, California. We're almost to, we're going to the town of Joshua Tree. It's just outside the national park. This is the closest grocery store. We're gonna go get a few things for dinner. Try not to get hit by a car. We may have gone a little bit overboard, and by we I mean me. This looks like a good bunch of groceries, I'm thinking. I got some steak, I got some pineapple, alcohol, got some fresh peaches, yeah. Okay, we finally made it! Check this place out. What? This is a classic California desert Joshua Tree Airbnb. This guy's dream right here.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. This thing looks pretty sweet.
And he needed it to be vintage too, so this is...
Yeah, it couldn't be a new one.
This is a vintage Airstream. It's not a new build, so... Gonna be using that grill pretty soon. So we've taken a few minutes to check out our home for the next 2 nights, and it is really cool. I'm so excited. This is a 1970s land yacht. Obviously it's here permanently. This is an Airbnb. There's an Airbnb home next door that's part of the same property. We'll be sure to link this below so you guys can check out this property if you're ever in the California desert. And they've built this big beautiful patio with tons of shade, which is amazing for the desert because it gets hot, and as you can see it's pretty windy out here. They've got these Adirondack rockers out here so you can enjoy a glass of wine as the sun's setting and kind of look at this amazing view we've got. They've got a grill, which we definitely plan on using. We've got some steaks and a couple things to grill up. And why don't we go inside? Careful. Full vintage. Oh, look at this big old fridge and a microwave too. Dude, we could have bought so much more. There's a microwave.
Hey, this place is sweet.
So our Airbnb host told us that the door and the screen door are original to the Airstreams. So she asked us to be a little bit ginger with them because they are vintage and they might fall apart at any minute. But the outside door has these cool vintage maps kind of Mod Podged on them. They're from places like the Great Smoky Mountains and the town where we're staying in, actually, Joshua Tree in Yucca Valley. It's very cool, gives a cool vintage touch to it. This Airstream trailer has been redone, but they did a good job of keeping some of the vintage kind of vibe to it, I guess. So up first we have this dining set, which is huge and more than enough for 2 people, but it converts into a full-size bed if you have more than 2 people staying here. A couple little shelves up here. There's some books and some knickknacks, little decorations, and also it looks like they've put kind of a boat radio up into here, and there's like speakers all around, so I will definitely be using those later. I don't know if you saw our Bora Bora series at our Overwater Villa. I love speakers. It looks like one of the original touches are these skylights and I think the windows, but they've put these kind of blinds over them because the afternoon sun comes in this side and it gets really hot here in the desert. But here is our little kitchen. Nice big sink. And this electric stove, our host told us that you use special pans that go on here that are magnetics, which is really cool. I've never heard of that before. Tons of storage, vent, and a full, like, look at this gigantic refrigerator. When we went shopping, we weren't sure what we were gonna have. I didn't know we were gonna have this whole freezer, or else I might have, I don't know, bought more stuff. Bought little tiny ice creams because we weren't sure what would fit. Tons of storage over here and a microwave. Again, I was not expecting that at all. These things kind of slide out, so here's your pantry basically. This is a closet. So far, tons of, hello. And you've got the bedroom area back here. It looks like a huge bed. Again, everything is a lot bigger than what I expected, I think. We've never actually stayed in a camper or a tiny home before. This is our very first time, so we're very surprised by everything. Lots of storage over here, looks kind of like a nightstand, and then here is our bathroom sink. And there's a tiny little bathroom. It's a little half bath. There's no shower in here, but the Airbnb host has thought of that. I will show you that later. This is a marine toilet, or a head as they say, which are really scary to flush, so I don't think I'm going to be using this toilet. There's another one outside. Well, not outside, but on the outside of the trailer. So to combat the Airstream not having a shower and having kind of a weird toilet situation, they've built this permanent bathroom outside, which is totally functional, regular toilet, sink, actually 2 showers, a big walk-in shower here, and then a very cool Instagrammable shower outside there. So, I mean, this Airstream pretty much meets all of our needs, which is really cool. I'm excited to stay here.
This place is a lot bigger than I expected it to be. The storage is done really well, so it feels quite a bit larger than I thought it would. But what do you think? Would you live in an RV?
I like it. I secretly want to live in a tiny home, and Kevin's like, oh, I don't know if we could do that. I feel like I could live here.
After seeing this, and this is like a pretty old one, so if you got a newer one, it'd be a whole different story, but I could make this work.
I even feel like I could fit more storage in here, and there's already a ton.
Yeah, definitely.
So the thing about Airbnbs in the Joshua Tree area is they are boho to the max, just decked out with vintage touches and Fleetwood Mac records, and Airstreams are super popular. This one's actually more affordable than some of the other ones that we found. But like we said, again, this one is older, but it's very cool. Definitely recommended. We'll link it below so you guys can check it out. And I like it. I think that I could live in something as small as this. And this is even smaller than a tiny home. So I'm on my way to convincing Kevin to get a tiny home.
Do you want to make some dinner?
Yes, it is getting to be 6 o'clock and I'm very hungry, and we bought a delicious looking ribeye. We don't have a grill at home, so it's gonna be interesting.
Let's go see if we can get this grill fired up.
While the grill was preheating, we sat and enjoyed a drink, taking in the desert view from our patio.
What happened?
How did that even happen like that? Bummer. Oh well, we have 5 more. So we have preheated the grill and we got this delicious looking ribeye, which we're gonna split because we could not eat 2 of those. And we're also gonna grill up some corn, which I've never done before, but it sounds delicious. And then later for dessert, I had the idea of making grilled peaches, which I also have never done before. I had very specific ideas of what I wanted to do with all the food, so Kevin just said, why don't you just do it? And I said, okay, I will do it then. So here we go. Oh yeah, straight up. It looks so tasty.
So I am in charge of the non-grill stuff, so we're gonna try to make some potatoes on this little guy right here.
The steak is done and I think the corn is done. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks really good. And then Kevin made some potatoes and this looks like a feast to be reckoned with. I'm super excited. There you go.
Fancy.
They even have champagne glasses. This meal looks absolutely delicious. What do you think?
Oh, I'm stoked. I can't wait.
It looks really,
Yeah,
really
it looks
good.
really
I'm
good.
excited. I cooked that steak perfectly, if I do say so myself. Might
So-
be the new grill master.
If we move into an RV, will you cook steaks like that all the time?
Yeah! So I spilled another drink. I don't know what's happening. I'm batting 1,000 today, so just water for me tonight once I'm done with this one. I have the peaches and they're on the grill and they smell incredible. Neither of us have actually ever had grilled peaches before, but we're gonna put some vanilla ice cream on top. It's gonna be super tasty. I'm excited. We have a lot of driving to do tomorrow because we're going to a crazy place called the Salton Sea, which is kind of an abandoned, weird mistake by California. Pretty interesting place. I can't wait to show you guys tomorrow. Time to try those peaches.
Wow. Yeah, those are incredible. Good job. Well done.
It's really good. Those grilled peaches were so delicious, but for some reason we are exhausted. We only drove for 2 hours today, but it being our first travel experience in the last 3 months, we're super tired, so we are probably going to just shower and maybe watch a movie and go to bed. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and if you're not subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe below so you never miss one of our travel vlogs or travel guides or flight attendant videos. This is The Awkward Tourist. Peace out.
Oh yeah. I didn't know that I was talking during this part. But
What are we saying? Sponsor me! where the magic happens. Hey. Hi.